Hi, welcome to the new PR for Writers series. I am Anthony Mora.
I'm Hillary Holmes.
And this is going to be our new series telling you a bit about our company and the services that we offer.
So Anthony, I know usually you're the one interviewing writers, but we're going to flip the tables on you today. And I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Good.
So how did you get started in PR?
It's kind of a long story, but I'm going to make it short. That's what media training's for, which we'll talk about later. So I started off, I worked for a few advertising companies, and I realized that wasn't for me. And then I always wanted to write, so I started working as a music journalist and interviewing, well, it was entertainment journalist, but mainly music, but also interviewed some authors. So I would review and interview basically rock stars, so did the likes of Alice Cooper, Pat Benatar, Kate Bush, Tom Petty. Also interviewed William Burroughs, which was really cool for me because I was a real big fan of the Beat Generation writers. And then after doing freelance for a while, I realized this is a really hard way to make a living. So I landed the job as an editor at a couple of magazines. And that's where I really learned PR because I was being pitched all the time. And I could tell by the pitches who had never read my magazine.
Yeah.
Or if the pitches were too general, I could tell they're not connecting the dots for me. And I don't have the time to do it for them. So I would bypass those. So I really learned, that part of how do you really make a pitch there. Then I started a PR company with a friend. And it was a PR company and a personal management firm and a production company. We produced instructional videos and a couple of films. And we did that for a while, and it really hit me. My main focus, where I was mainly successful, was PR. So in 1990, I started Anthony Mora Communications.
Okay. And in addition to the interviews, you've also written some books, right?
Yeah. I wrote a couple of books on PR. So one was called Spin to Win, and the other Alchemy of Success. And I got a good PR company to do our PR. So they did a great job. We got coverage on CNN and MSNBC and the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, and it was a nice run. And that also showed me how you can use a book to help create a company, because that book really helped us build the firm.
Awesome. And did you also write some fiction works?
Yeah, I always wanted to write fiction. So I wrote primarily plays and have had about 8 plays produced, which is cool. And the first play, it featured Linda Cardellini, and it played in LA and in New York. So, I'm still doing that. When I thought about it, I thought authors and film and production are the 2 areas that I love and what I know the most. So about 10 years ago, I decided, let's make that the focus of the company. So for the last 10 years, or a little more than that, we've focused on authors and filmmakers. We offer traditional PR and a relatively new service called Books to Film, and social media, which you'll be talking about. That's your forte. And that pretty much brings us, to the present. And so, yeah, that's fun. I don't get to be on that side much anymore. So this is our new series. I hope you enjoy it. And again, thanks for watching.